Okay, so if your solenoid is still not working, the next thing we want to check are the voltages that are getting to it. So what you'll do is, I've got both my boost plugs here. I've unplugged the solenoid altogether. I've got a basic multimeter here. This is a cheap Harbor Freight job. I've got one wire connected to ground, which I'm using via alligator clip there so I can hold the camera with my other hand. And then with the other lead, we're going to check the voltage in each position. Let me see if I can move the meter so I can get them both in one frame. There we go. Kind of tricky to do this one-handed. Let me start with this plug. Okay, so this side, and you'll notice it's relative to the clip, with the clip facing down is the one on the right, and the ignition's fully on. It says full voltage. So this is the feed side, and this other side, the one to the left, the clip facing down, is a lower voltage. That's the return side. So this is the feed is basically just a 12-volt source, and the return runs back around to the JB4, which will then be grounded out using the MOSFET on the JB4 system. So both systems should have that same voltage. This one, I've got the come on now, clip facing up, so they'll be opposite. But so the clip facing up, 6 volts, 12 volts. So if those voltages differ much, like for example, if they're both 6 volts, then you probably have a blown fuse or something preventing 12 volts from going into the solenoid to start with.